to my channel, Maharani Ray Official. Today's topic we will talk about criticize us one text with the title The 3R of Remembering, Record, Retain and Retrieve, with the author named Constance Staley. The purpose of the text is to tell the readers about the tips of remembering with the concept 3R, record, retain and retrieve. Overall, the text is talk about how to remembering by imagining and visualizing ourselves with a camera analogy. First, for the record step, we must get a focus about what we will read. After that, we should read slowly and let our memory record it. Well, you know our memory cannot memorize in the long term, right? Then we must do the next step, that is retain. Transfer it to some place like your computer or your laptop, yes, etc. It means that you should copy about what you get after reading. Maybe you can write it in your notes, maybe you can write in your blog or your website. Well, after that, don't just copy and leave it. You must do retrieve. Let others know your work. Let others read what you written. How? Publish it. Publish it in your YouTube, maybe in your blog, in your website, or in your social media such as Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, etc. The text was written in 2010. The author by Constance Staley's book with the title Focus on College Success. In the context to help us as college students to learn more about ourselves and help us focus on what college students need to do to success in college students' career and personal life. The author is an academic. Based on data, the Dr. Constance Staley is a professor in the Department of Communication. She teaches courses in conflict management, professional speaking, and development in University of Colorado Springs. The evidence has the author provided by her statement by some psychologists in the beginning of the text, and she added strength for her statement with sentence. Most experts believe that your sensory memory retains an exact copy of what you have seen or heard pure and unanalyzed for less than a second in the 6th paragraph. Overall, the argument was convinced because she using camera analogy that mostly of college students know and familiar about it. Yes, we're back to the target text that is for college student, right? And there are no assertion in the text that unsupported, in my opinion, and I didn't find something that has been omitted in the text. The language that the author used in this text is easy to understand, so the reader doesn't need to reading the text. This is made the author argument are strengthened and delivered well to readers. In my opinion, the conclusion is makes sense. It's showed by the author argument. Long-term memory cannot easy to be recalled. We don't organize it well like a folder system on a computer. Next, the text is related to what I need nowadays, yeah. After read the text, I'm motivated to focusing myself to start to write more and share every moment, everything that I have about knowledge and everything that I have from the text. We learn that remembering something is hard, so we should copy those things into some place so we don't forget about it. The strength of the text, I think it is from the organization of the text that every stage is now clearly so reader can find which part what they want to read, and the use of the camera analogy as our memories was written beautifully. Readers who familiar about a digital camera could easily got the meaning of the tips. However, there are some words and phrases that not easy to understand, such as in the sixth paragraph there are words a haptic and echoic without mentioning what was the meaning, and I didn't get the meaning based that I have read just a text. In this text is using point of view of the second person. In here I, as the reader, visualized as the person who operates the camera. There aren't different with the author argument. I will use the text as a tutorial and take the basic skill for the be better of me in reading and writing context. The text is support what I have heard about what I have read from my lecturer. My lecturer has told me to start to write everything about what we have learned. Everything that we have, no matter it's about knowledge or experience. Before we forget it, we should write it. It will give the advantage for the readers. From the text, I interesting to practice the technique of 3R, but not on reading. I have some trouble with remembering a place and road, so I will try to practice it with a 3R concept. So yeah, let's prove it's true or not. Yeah, that's all today video. See you on next video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thank you. See you. Bye bye.